Hello again, ladies and gentlemen. Mr. O back here with another tutorial. This time we're doing Sudoku. So hopefully you find this puzzle to be fun. If you've never seen it before, welcome to this most popular puzzle. Let's begin. If you have this worksheet, you can follow along with me at home. I have this worksheet here. It's an introduction worksheet, and I'll give you the basics of the rules, and we'll see if we can do a couple of these puzzles together. And I'll even show you where you can find them online. All right, so we're starting off the rules. Basically, it's pretty simple. You have to have a 1 through 9 in every row. Every single row, all 9 of these rows has to have 1 through 9 in it. There are no repeats. There's only 9 spaces. So if you have anything repeated, then you're missing a number also. Each column has to have a 1 through 9. So if I have a 6 here, for example, there will be no more 6s because you're only going to have 1 through 9. And then lastly, each box, each 3x3 box that's a little bit darker here, this box, this box, this box, each of these will have 1 through 9 as well. So I'll give you some tips and tricks, and we'll see if we can solve this. For example, here, pretty easy start. If I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 9, then the only number I'm missing here is 8 in the middle. So that number in the middle has to be an 8. And so that is a pretty simple one because you're only missing one number. But other than that, we can look, and generally I just skim left and right, up and down, and I look for where do I have any information I can get from this. So for example, you'll notice that I have a 3 here in this column, and I have a 3 here in this column. And we know there must be a 3 somewhere in here. And if it can't be in this left column and it can't be in this right column, then it has to be here because there's no option for the bottom or the top in that same column. So there's only one option for that 3. Typically, if I only have 2 numbers left, I look for numbers where I have a lot. So for example, in this row, in this column, I'm missing, I have 1, 2, I'm missing a 3. I have 4, 5, missing a 6, and then 7, 8, 9. So I'm missing a 3 and a 6. And if you notice at the bottom in this row here, this is what I'm looking at here. I already have a 6 in that row. So what has to go there? It must be the 3. And then 6 would go up here. And so you're looking for things like that. As soon as I get one other piece of information, I look and see if there's more at another location. And sometimes even when I have 1, 2, 3 numbers left here, I'm missing 3 numbers in this row. What are those numbers? Well, the numbers are 2. I'm missing a 2, 4, and I'm missing a 7. Now the 4 cannot go here, and the 4 cannot go here because there's already a 4 in this box. There's already a 4 in this box, and there must be a 4 somewhere in this row. So since we can't have a 4 all the way here to the right, and I can't have a 4 to the left, then I must have a 4 here. So a lot of times it's helpful just to kind of list some things out. So 4 can't go there. You'll notice that a 7 can't go here either. So if I was looking at 2, 4, and 7, 4 couldn't go here, 7 couldn't go here because they already are contained within this box here. So this has to be a, oops, 2 I already have. That's wrong. I already have 2 right there. What other number am I missing? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so 6 couldn't go here anyway, so 6 goes over here. And then 7 over here. So now I have every number in that row. Some people try to do it by, box by box. I find that to be difficult sometimes because I don't like to guess. So I don't want to guess something and then later on it ends up being wrong. If I ever do have to guess, I do it very lightly in pencil so I know where did I start guessing, and then that will help to figure out which ones I need to erase and which ones I can come back to. All right, let's continue. So let's see here. What's a good spot? So we have 4s, 1s. A lot of times if I see a lot of numbers, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1 here. Okay, so I don't have a ton of 1s, but I know that there has to be a 1 somewhere in here. There can't be a 1 here or here. So the 1 in this box has to go in one of these 2. I know that because 1 can't go here or here, and there has to be somewhere in this row a 1. So there's a 1 here or there's a 1 here, one of those options. All right. We also know that, so then if there's going to be a 1 down here, a 1 in the middle here, and then there has to be a 1 up here. So one of these will have to be a 1 as well. So we don't know exactly the right one, so I'll wait. I'll wait and see what we can come up with. What else? Oh, there's only 2 numbers left here. Sometimes that's pretty easy to figure out. 1, 2, 3, 4. We're missing a 5, 6, 7, and an 8. Well, 8 already is in this column. So this must be my 5, and this must be my 8. So that's what I do. I find a spot where there's only 2 left in a row, a column, or in one of these 3x3 boxes. And then I go from there. Hopefully it gives me some good information. Now I'm only missing 3 in this column. 1, 2, 3, 4. Missing a 4. 5, 6. We're missing a 7 and a 9. So 4, 7, and 9. I like to list them down below. All right, let's see if we can figure out. 4 doesn't go here for sure. So 4 can go here, here. Looks like 7 could go any of those. And it looks like 9 has a lot of options as well. So the only one we have here, 4 can't go here. So I write really lightly 7 and 9. That's either 7 or 9. This could be all 3, 4, 7, or 9, and this one could be 4, 7, or 9. So you could jot these notes down. Some people don't like to do that, but I like to put down what's an option there, what's available for that spot. So I put that down there. All right. We'll notice that sometimes you can see right away where some of these go. So I have all my 2s here. I have 2, 2, 2. I bet we can figure out a 2 because we got so many 2s. 2, 2, 2, 2. 2 has to go here, right? There's a 2 in this row, so it can't be here or here. If I'm looking at this box, there's a 2 in this row, and there's a 2 here. So the only place left for a 2 is that spot right there. 2 in this column, 2 in the middle. We're going to have a 2 up or down. So we have only these options, 2 up at the top or 2 down below. And I'll just jot that down real quick because, and then the last column of 2s will, well, actually, there you go, you have it. Because if you look here, this column has a 2 at the bottom. This column has a 2 in the middle. So the only option for the 2 is up here in this box. Because it can't go here, can't go here. So put a 2 up there, which means that is not a 2. Or 2 must go down here. By the way, these notes on the side, I usually erase them because it gets a little messy after a while. So what else we got? In this, we have 3 in this row that are missing. 1, 2, we need a 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We have 3, a 5, and an 8. So this looks like it could be any of those. 5 can't go here or here, so I guess our 5 has to go here. Right? 5 is already existing in this box, so it can't go in this spot or this spot. So the only option for 5 is there. And these ones are either going to be 3 or 8. There's already a 3 in this column, so this must be my 8. And then this one needs an 8. I mean a 3. We put a 3 there. What's the only number missing from this box? That's right. You got it. 7. Only a 7 is missing there. All right, and then we're only missing 2 here. And the same 2 should be missing in this row, hopefully. 1, 2, we're missing a 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 3, and 9. Well, 9 already exists in this column, so put a 3 there. And this must be our 9. And just double check, nothing exists like that over there. Here we go. Moving right along. We're missing 3 numbers from this column. We got 3, we're going to need a 1. 1 cannot go here. We go here or here. Let's put it down to the bottom. We need a 1. We got 2. We got 3, 4. We need a 5. 1, 5, and another 7. Well, 7 can't go here because there's already 7 in that box. 5 cannot go here. So our choices are 1 and 7 here because it can't be a 5. 5 and 7 here because it can't be a 1. And then down here we have a choice of either, can't be a 7, 1, or 5. So we got all kinds of different combinations. But as soon as we figure out one, we can figure out the other and so on. So 7, 1, and 5. Those will be, once we get one of those, it's going to be smooth as butter. All right, what else do we have here? Only missing 2 numbers in this column. So a lot of times I just go to what you have only a few left to decide. You know, if you're looking for a tip, that's always a good option. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 5 and 8. All right, now here is one of my tips and tricks I like. 5 and 8, and they're in the same box. So not only in the same column, but they're in the same box. What that means is I cannot put a 5 here, or a 5 here, or 5 here, because it will be here or here. That's the only place the 5 can go. And the same is true with 8. So when you're looking and it looks like you have 5 spaces available, there are some numbers that cannot go here because only a 5 and 8 can go there. And then also 5 and 8 can't go here. So there's only 3 missing here, which is nice as well. So sometimes you could use that as a tip. In this case, we're only missing those 3 here and those 2 there, so it doesn't seem like that great of a tip. But these twins, they're going to hang out together, and you know that that's not going to exist over here. So let's see what numbers are missing on this column here. I can erase down here. 1, 2, 3. We're missing a 4. 5. We're missing a 6. 7, 8. And we're missing a 9. Okay. Well, 6 has to go in the middle here because 6 can't go here, 6 can't go here, so 6 must go here. So we have 4 and 9 as our options. 4 and 9 are left. 4 can't go down here because there's already a 4, so put a 9, and this one must be a 4. So just cruising right along here. You can erase these things. All right. What else do we know? We're missing 4 different numbers here, which feels like a lot, but you can still do the same trick. You're missing only 3 here. Let's try this. 1, 2, we're missing a 3. 4. 4's got to go here, here. 5, 6, I'm missing a 7. Nope, 7's there. 8. 9 is there. So 3, 4, and 8. So 3 and 8 are both here. That's your trick right there. If you need to have a 3, a 4, and an 8, either here, here, or here, well, both 3 and 8 can't go here. So the only number is possible there is a 4. And now the 3 is already here, so this must be my 8. And then looking this way, you have an 8, so that's our 3. So that's good. Everything worked out just fine. Just fine. All right. What do we got missing here? We're missing, well, we know a 1 and a 5 are options. And the only other number we're missing is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 8. Well, 8 can't go here because there's an 8 there. So the only spot 8 can go is this spot right here. And that means this is either a 1 or a 5. 1 already goes here, so 5 there, which means 1 here. If that's our 1, then 1 is not here. So that's our 7. And if that's our 7, then 7 doesn't go here. That's our 5. How nice is that? All right, 1, 8. This has got to be our 5. That means this is our 8. Now what's left over here? We don't have a 1 yet. 2, 3, 4, and we don't have a 5. 1 and 5 have to go here. So 1 and 5, 1 and 5. When we look up and down, I just double check. Looking up and down, I don't know which one's which, so that's fine. We're only missing 1 number here. 1, 2, 3, we're missing a 4. 4 goes there, so 4 cannot go here in this spot. And then this is, both 1 and 5 already exist there, so 7 and 9. Well, 9 already is here, so this has to be my 7. Means this is my 9. 9 can't go here, 9 can't go here. So So this must be our 7, ladies and gentlemen, and that means this is our 4. And that's why I write little notes, because it makes it easy once you discover which one is which. And what else do we have? We're missing 2 numbers here. Well, I guess we have the 1 and the 5 also still to figure out. All right, missing 2 numbers in this row. What two numbers are missing here? Looks like I'm missing a 1 and a 9. Right? I don't have any 1s or any 9s. That doesn't help as much, does it? 1 and 9, 1 and 9. Okay, how about this row? In fact, let's go vertical. 1, 5, and 9. Which one can go here? 1 and 5 can't go here. So I'm missing a 1, a 5, and a 9, and 1 and 5 are already in this row. So that's our 9. And this is our 1. Which means this is our 5. This is our 1. Here I'm missing 1, 2. By the way, this is our 9 over here. 1, 2, 3, 4. We're missing a 5. Well, 5 can't go to the top here because of this 5 here. 6, 7, 8. And then looking this way, we're only missing 1 number. 1, 2, 3. And then 1, 1. And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. These puzzles, some of my students in the past have gotten frustrated. These puzzles do take a while, so take your time. As you see, we did 1 puzzle and it's been already 16 minutes of recording. So it does take a while. Let me show you quickly online how to find these. I'm not going to do a whole puzzle, but at least I'll give you some, I'll show you a few things here. This puzzle here, it's been running for a while. It's been sitting in my browser for an hour. But anyway, puzzle-sudoku.com. All right, and you can go in here and you can even click and put the numbers in. I usually use the keyboard if I wanted to put and see what happens if I put a 9 there. Oh, I thought it would give you error. It doesn't. Well, anyway, so same sort of thing. You're going to click around and put the numbers in. I think it's a little bit more challenging on a computer just because you can't write the notes, but you can do it. And don't forget when you screenshot to include the time you spent on it. And I wish you well. Please let me know if you have questions. And have a wonderful day.